You don't see the tubular cast-on called for in very many patterns. It is several steps, so it kind of slows down your knitting a little bit, but the result is totally worth it. It is such a great cast-on. Your stitches seem to grow from nothing. There's no ridge, cast-on ridge or anything. It's beautiful, and it's also really comfortable next to the skin. Let me show you what it looks like when it's finished. Ignore this half of the work, because I'm going to demonstrate something on there for you later. But you'll see this is a 1x1 rib, and there is no ridge or anything here. The stitches, like I said, just seem to grow out of nothing. So now I'll show you how to work it. All the steps. First, you'll need some scrap yarn in a color that's different from the one you'll be knitting with. Make a slip knot and use the backwards loop cast on to cast on half the number of stitches you want for your complete cast on. We're going to say that I want 14 stitches total, so I'll have 7 on the needle now, and counting the slip knot as one of those stitches, of course. Go ahead and break that scrap yarn and start using the color of yarn you want to knit with now. And on this first row, we're going to knit one, then get our yarn separated from the tail, which shouldn't be that tough. Knit one, yarn over, knit one, yarn over, across. This is going to almost double the number of stitches. And the reason it isn't going to completely double the number of stitches is because we can't yarn over at the end of a row. We're going to yarn over and then just knit the last stitch. We can't yarn over at the end of the row, that would just fall off. Okay, now we turn the work. And this next row is with the yarn in front, slip one purlwise, then move the yarn to the back and knit one. Yarn in front, slip, yarn in back, knit. And you're knitting into the yarn overs that you had before, that you made on the last row. Okay, the next row is just the opposite of what we just did. We're going to knit one, and then with yarn in front, slip one. Yarn in back, knit one, front, slip, back, knit. Okay, that is most of the cast on finished. You want to repeat those last 2 rows one more time, meaning on this row it would be slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one. And then on the next row would be knit one, slip one, knit one, knit one, slip one. And you will have the beginnings of 1x1 rib. You already have it here now. So you can continue with the cuff or whatever you're making in 1x1 rib. Now, we originally said that we wanted 14 stitches, and we only have 13 here. So what I would probably do is, to get that extra stitch, is just to add one, to make one to KFB or something on this last stitch, so that we end after a purl stitch instead of a knit stitch here. Or actually, it's on this side. After I finish the last 2 rows of the cast on, is just to add a stitch somewhere to make it the even number that I was after. Then the last thing you do, and I've halfway done it here in this sample that I showed you earlier, is that you want to pick out the scrap yarn. And you'll see it was just a backwards loop, so there are no knots or anything. It just slides out easily. Like that. And then you're left with this awesome cast-on row. So like I said, lots of steps, but if your pattern calls for it, it's totally worth it.